For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out sabatcg.com. What's good, everybody? This is Saber94 for our first TCG match with Ogerpon, the fighting Ogerpon Terra deck, I suppose. This is really random, but I'm just gonna mention this because I know about it. If you guys use the Honey app, I guess Google Chrome extension, I mean, I don't know if you guys see what's going on popping up on your YouTube feed, but that whole company was just an entire scam. And it's even worse that they're involved with PayPal. Like, I'm really gonna have to start considering if there's a way to use something else that's not PayPal when I'm buying stuff, and just see if they're doing anything fishy. But yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just do your research, see some videos. It was an app that scammed people and the creators that promoted it. Thankfully, I never used that sort of thing. I didn't even know about it, but because it kept popping up, and Twice Baked Jake made a video about it, I'm thinking, what the hell is the deal about this? But yeah, it's a pretty big deal. I hope they get sued to the ground and they lose, because they deserve it. If there's one thing we need more of in this damn world, is more justice with all the scams going on and, you know, the good people getting prosecuted, the actual evil ones getting away with shit. It's ridiculous. But anyway, on to the match. Open up with the terapagos, got the Ogerpon, and I get the Shellless down, so you're sort of ideal setup. This seems to be a Charizard EX deck, you know, the typical one with Pidgeot, so I should have a good time. You know, if there's anything that you're going to be good against, is this deck. It's like the ultimate counter to this. You shut down Charizard, they can't target, they can't do shit to the Ogerpon. The Gastrodon is going to shut down Pidgeot, so it's like everything against them basically to counter them. So that's the one benefit of using this deck, I suppose. And because I don't do that much damage with the Ogerpon, like even if they got a way to just maybe negate my shit with like a cologne and then attack, since we do little damage, it's going to be a while before we can get a kill and get some prizes, then even that, they're not going to be very good. Like if they use the cologne and get an attack and they don't get a KO, it's still bad for them. So, got all of the advantages, really. Now then, I'm going to use the Ultra Ball, I think. I mean, it's kind of a difficult situation. I'm going to go for the switch here, so I can hit the Rotom. Unfortunately, we cannot hit for weakness, so I won't be able to get the KO. It really is too bad. But I'll hit this thing and soften it up at least. Maybe we can pick on it later. And go for the youngster. So I'm looking very good here. This is a very, very ideal setup. I mean, you powered up your guy, ready to attack. A Gastrodon is out as well. Got a full hand, 5 cards with the youngster. Pretty nice. Got the boss's orders. Looking pretty good. You can't ask for more. The only thing that we want now is for him to just maybe play some stadiums so I can get rid of them with my own. Alright, so evolves into the Charmeleon, and with the Gastrodon out, even if he gets the Pidgeot, he can't search for shit. The Dusknoir is also going to be useless, and he evolves into the Pidgeot there, but it did retreat, so I don't know how you're gonna double retreat. You're gonna need like a switching outlet or something. Indeed. Gonna go for that Arven. You know, because we need multiple hits to kill a Charizard, you know, that hit that I got on the Rotom might not be too bad. I can just kill like maybe 1 or 2 Charizards and then towards the end pick on the Rotom for the finishing touch. Should be good. Now, this guy is gonna struggle, like I've said. I mean, when you got Pidgeot and it can grab a card every turn, there's always something that you may be able to cook up. But it's not going to be easy. I guess if you can pull the Gastrodon in the active position, he can make things awkward for me. But it's still going to be difficult. Like, I do wonder if, like, no matter what you do, eventually you're going to have to just somehow target and try to kill the Ogerpon. And I don't think these decks can do that. I mean, What can you do to hit me? I suppose if they run like the Radiant Charizard, that's... Oh, actually, no, that's not even going to work either, because it has an ability. His bench is full with all these tech dudes as well. The Featherbird, that's not going to do anything. He went ahead and searched it. It's going to be a long time before I get a prize, my friend. I suppose if he kills his Dusknoir, he can just do that shit, which is some more bullshit. This Dusknoir is just such a poison. It's just like the worst poison ever. Or one of the worst. Gotta be objective, even though I hate it. We've had some maybe worse cards. But I really, really hate it. In this damn format, with all of the options, it was not the card we needed. It was the last thing we needed to make things worse. Okay, so I'm going to use the boss's orders and kill the Charmeleon. Maybe it's not so great to do that, but I guess kill the thing with the energy, kill the thing that's the attacker. And even if I get a single prize, I mean, if he uses the Dusknoir, it works out again anyway. Instead of just hitting the Pidgeot, I don't want to hit the Pidgeot and then it retreats. And, you know, that thing, I guess 2 shots I would still kill it, but since we hit the Rotom, I want to finish that one off later. So, Charmander in the active position, what are you going to do? Can you do anything? Charizard can't do shit. Struggle is real, isn't it? Just very, very simplistic. I mean, very simplistic format. I've said this many times. You can just do stuff like this and get lucky and win. Like, there's not that much deep thought into this deck, or you just run this wall, run a bunch of ways to power it up, like the terapagos, and then depending on what you play against, you might get some easy wins. I mean, you could argue there's examples like this going back even during the DP days with Stormfront Machamp and stuff. It was pretty much like the countered SPs. But I don't know, man. It's not the same. And I suppose there's many ways to elaborate on that, but I should probably not. So the Dusknoir came out, but what you gonna do with that? He did use a cologne actually, and with the tool he did exactly 260, and that's very, very sad. This bastard getting lucky. If I had my stadium down, I would have lived. But once again, you're just afraid to play it down. They're gonna get rid of it. But now I'm paying the price. I'm gonna do this now because I'm gonna Iono. I don't think he can get lucky forever though. I mean, that's one cologne. I'm going to power up the other guy. And put the charm on as well. Like, are you going to be able to get lucky again? I don't think so. So the nest ball, what should I grab? I'm not going to grab anything. Gonna leave that spot open for no reason. And go for the charge. Gather those energies. Get... I'll get a fire actually, and no, you know what? I should keep the fires. I'll get... I'll just get these 2. I only got 1 EX down. But I thought, you know what, I don't want to get the other one. I want to sort of leave that spot open. Don't want stuff to be able to get stuck. I guess the Charizard is something, but... oh well. The ball in his court, though, is in his court. You know, you can try and kill this terapagos, get another prize, but then what else? Going for that Iono here. Just gonna draw 4. Get a bunch of shit I guess I can get rid of with the vessel. And goes for the attack. Okay. Congratulations. Making it easy for me to get active. So, with 290 HP and basically immune to him in general, I think I'm gonna be alright here. Gonna use the Vessel, discard the terapagos to get a few more energies. And all I gotta do is just keep attacking. Eventually I will kill one EX, and then I got the A-Spec too. I can use the Catcher on the Rotom towards the end. I mean, should we get the guy now? I guess I'll do. I'll get him in hand at least. And this guy surrendered. Hey, that's fine. I mean, it was gonna be a losing battle probably if he's not running like 5 clones and shit. So that's GG for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the match. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What a